Hi, this is Bryce with eLearning Brothers, and in this tutorial I'm going to go over our Camtasia overlays and what you need to know to get started. Okay, so first off, I chose my overlay that I want, Camtasia Overlay 01. The way you navigate to it is go to Templates, the Templates tab, Camtasia, and then Camtasia Overlays right there, and there'll be a bunch of overlays you can choose from, and so yeah. There's that where that's located. Now, once you get to the location or the page that you want, the template you want, there's a bunch of different information on here. First off, there's a little video about the template, what it will look like, how it will respond. You can put text here, things like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause that. Then also, it'll give you a quick description about the template, what it does, what the nice things about it is. Also the features of what you can customize, the included template files, which will be in the downloads folder, and then also system requirements or software requirements. This is the PC version for Camtasia. There's also a Mac version out there as well, and we may be able to get that as well as for a download option as well later on. However, currently it's just the PC, and so if you ever see the PC, that's all that's available. Okay, and then obviously the tutorial will be coming soon. All right, so now let's go ahead and download the template. Now, as you can see here, before we download, you can see that it's what type of file it is just by seeing right here. It's a zip file, which is a compressed or a zipped document, and so there are things that come along with that, why that could be important there. So I have this already downloaded for time's sake. So what you do is just click download though, and then choose the file location where you want it to download. So right now I have it on my desktop here. Okay, and so how you uncompress these folders or unzip them, also extract, I guess is the word for it. You can right click and then hit extract all, or you can go to the folder. So I have it in my desktop, right, and select on the zipped document, go to the extract tab up here, and I can select extract all. Now I can choose the location where I want this folder to extract to. So I'll just place it also on my desktop here. So I can go next, and it'll take a second to extract. So the nice thing about having it as a zipped document is first the size, the file size, it made it a lot smaller. But also the nice thing is that now that it's a zipped document, I can never touch this. I can't modify this zipped, whatever's in this zipped folder. So this can be treated like your backup copy or your master copy for in case you ever mess up or want to change things or go back to the original. You always will have that as in the zipped document here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close that and open up my desktop again. Now you can see I have the folder overlay 1 and again the overlay1.zip. So like I was saying, that can be a backup copy. Now, so I would want to go into my overlay 1 folder, and now I can open up my Camtasia project. So let's go ahead and open that up. Now, the thing about opening up Camtasia projects is the assets that are linked to the project. I'll show you what I mean here. So if I open this, you can go ahead and click and drag it to open it into a new document. You can see now when I saved this last, the root location was on my desktop here. Bryce, Dropbox, Template Dev, Camtasia Overlays, Overlay 1, CamProj, and then into my overlay folder, overlay asset folder. So this is an important thing to know, that you need to relink all the assets that were given for this project. And if they're all in the same folder, all you need to do is update one asset, and all this stuff in the root folders will update with all the other ones as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and click yes. First note, before you click yes, you need to make sure you remember. I do this all the time. I always say yes, okay, cloud reflection, yes, and then once I get into the folder structure, I kind of forget what it is. So if you have to write it down, but just don't forget what this is. Cloud reflection on office building, okay, MP4. Cloud reflection on office building, MP4. Okay, press yes. Go to desktop, overlay, and the MP4 is a video, cloud reflection office MP4. So it'd be this one here. So then I double click on that. Now all these other ones, like I was saying, have the same root location, all within this folder here, and in this assets folder with the images, right, the sounds, but everything that was in common was this overlay 01_asset. So all of it followed suit with when I updated one of them, if that makes sense. Okay, so now that I have it open, comes the easy part. However, I do want to note one more thing. So let me close this out and I'll show you something here. So if I save this to my desktop, and I have, I have this folder here that I've been using. If I were to cut this and place it in a different location, say my downloads folder, maybe, or wherever, maybe documents. Let's throw it in my documents folder just for fun. I throw it in here. Now all of a sudden, the root location for this assets folder has been changed. So if I go to open up Camtasia again and open up this same project, it causes problems because now these assets aren't in the same location, and it will kind of throw an error at you saying, see, look here, this was located on my desktop, but now it's no longer there. It's throwing me that warning, say, hey, I'm unable to locate this file. So all you have to do again is update this asset by clicking yes. Okay, cloud reflection. Okay, remember that, cloud reflection. If I go to my documents, overlay, assets, video, cloud reflection, MP4, and booyah, there you go. So so yeah, just something to be aware of. If you ever do move this assets folder or anything in here, then you're going to have to update all the that particular asset or all of them. Okay, where that's located at. All right, so again, here comes the easy part. When we got this open, we can go through and see the transitions happening and everything. But say I don't want title text for my text here. I want something else. Now, something to note here, if I click on here, sometimes I move the location of this title text. So a lot of the times I'll just go ahead and click on the timeline to select the text, so then I can edit it. I go to callouts, the callouts tab, and I can now change my text. So new title text, yeah, I guess, yay. All right, so so now I have a new title text in there. I can put whatever I want, put a logo, whatever I want right there, right? So but one thing to note is I can change any one of these graphics. I could change the background very easily by just right-clicking and update media. So once I update media, I can then change it to any object I want. It doesn't have to be a video anymore. It could be, you know, it could be a background or just a straight-up image. Just whatever you want. But the nice thing about it, when I do update, it's going to keep these actions that I've placed on it. Whether it's fade actions, here, let me zoom in a little bit. Fade actions, these transitions that come along with it, whatever I change it to, it will do the same type of action that is applied to the current one there. Okay. So so same thing goes with the video or the audio, excuse me. I can update media and change it there, or I can just place in a whole new track insert above, and then say I want, you know, another image or sound or whatever. I can just place it in like that. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, excuse me. I have to put it in my clip bin first, and then I can move it. So then I would have to, but this is already there, so I'd put it in my clip bin, and then I move it into here. There you go. So it's that easy. Okay. So that's how you get started with the overlay templates. Hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.